Welcome to episode 1 of Alamo, Voice of Freedom. Before the myths, before the monuments, there were raw, human, and often forgotten truths. This is the story of Joe, a man bound by chains and caught in the fire of a revolution not his own. He lay in the ashes of the Alamo, one of the few left alive to carry its ghosts. But this story isn't just about survival. It's about the cost of freedom, the weight of silence and the voices history tried to erase. The battle is over, but the reckoning begins, and Joe's journey is far from finished. Join us for our podcast series, Alamo, Voice of Freedom.
Howdy. Y'all come to see the place where it happened? Ain't that right? Well, it was here at the Alamo. I know. You think you know the story, right? Leastwise, you heard about them hero Americans fighting those devil Mexicanos, eh? Now, you see, many of them so-called Texicans was immigrants. They were citizens. And a few of them was white folks who ended up here because they was invited by Mexico. But that ain't the story. Oh, sure, you know some of what happened. But you don't know all of it. I do. Now I know it's been near to 200 years, and how could I have been here? Well, that's easy, 'cause I was alive then. I've seen the whole shebang with my own eyes. I did. And I'm gonna tell you the story for true, just like it happened. Fact is, none of yous know what happened here. Not really. Back then, when I first seen the old place, after the battle, there was smoke hanging like a thin blanket over the whole mission. And over there, you see mounds? That's them dead heroes you heard so much about. And right there, one fell on the ground. That there's Joe. If you was here, you'd have sworn he was dead. But he weren't. Nope. He'd been beat up some, but he was alive. And right then, Joe got up and looked around, kinda dazed, you know. His shoulder was a-bleeding, but he paid him no never mind. Instead, he was wondering where was everybody.
Where did everybody go? It's so quiet, or I've just gone deaf. Do I belong to Mexico? Who is living? Is there no one left? It was just an hour ago, before the canyons cleansed us from all sin. This was once the Alamo, a lonely mission that we could not win, could not win. Everybody's gone. No one calling out my name was all so fast. Every single one. Go and ask Joe. Go and fetch Joe.
Joe proved he was alive, and just about then, this Mexican officer, he come in the mission grounds straight as a stick, chest all puffed out, and let me tell you, he had one dangerous smile.
You. Who are you? Habla.
Joe didn't answer, 'cause he was so damn surprised to be alive.
I ain't dead.
About then, one of the Generalissimo's officers, he come over and knocked Joe upside the head. Then, shoved that musket's long knife, think they call them bayonets, right up to Joe's throat.
Answer when Generalissimo Santana addresses you, peon.
Name's Joe. Manservant to Colonel Travis.
Ah, see. You are a slave. Where is the Coronel? Is he dead? Show me his body.
Over there. That's where the ball took him.
So, the Generalissimo Santa Anna points to the officer and has him turn over the body. And he sees who it is. Santa Anna points at his manservant. He were a small, stooped-over little fella, and he pops to attention.
Prepare my breakfast where the body is. Just as I predicted. 6:30 and they all are dead.
So, the little fella starts making breakfast as the high and mighty Generalissimo picks his way through the bodies. Joe's still not sure he's alive, past his chest.
I ain't dead. Leastways, I don't think I am.
Don't worry. You will not be killed. Why would I kill a slave anyway? There is no slavery here.
Here? Ain't we still in Texas?
This is Mexico. That is the reason I have liberated this mission. Burn the bodies! I will show the world what happens to the traitors and enemies of Mexico, and you, slave man. To show you how Mexico treats its people, I liberate you.
Now, I appreciate that, General, I do. But how about your servant man there? He's a slave, ain't he?
Benjamin. He is not a slave. He is indentured to mi familia. He will leave only after he has completed the debt he incurred.
And old Santa Anna, he does this real low bow, waves his hand, then wanders through all them dead bodies, leaving Joe to wonder what it all meant.
What color is the voice of freedom? Which color screams the battle cry? Who holds the keys to this new kingdom? Which shade is right when we must die? As we salute the fallen heroes, what happens now to those like me? 199 to 0. Now they can finally be free.
Joe was in the battle from the beginning, and he lost a lot of friends, and when the smoke cleared, he just walked around, remembering each one of them.
Over there. That was my friend young Thomas. Both of us from Louisiana. And over there, Alamo Dickinson. Had him a new baby girl, little Angela. Jamie, Billy, Mr. Russell, and Mr. Crockett's Tennessee volunteers. All 14 of them. Colonel Travis. He was right next to me. First one to fall. The truth is, it could have been me that took that first ball, not him. My poor Rebecca.
You can see that Joe was right in the thick of things when the fighting commenced. And the woman he's talking about? Well, that'd be Rebecca. One beautiful woman, and he loved her. Yeah, there was women with us during the battle. Rebecca was a beautiful indentured servant, along with Colonel Bowie's washerwoman and cook named Betty. She was one hard line, I'll tell you. But we'll get to all that in a while.
What color is the voice of freedom? As flesh is ripped away from bone, we are the color when you need some. Waiting here in the unknown. But there's another untold story. When your wounds are bleeding, when your heart stops beating, there was nothing between us but the flag flying brave. Yes, you should have seen us hold wave after wave. What color is the voice of freedom that proudly gives its life away? These brothers all share just one reason, that we might live another day. What color is the voice of freedom? Which color screams the battle cry? Who holds the keys to this new kingdom? Which shade is right when we must die? What color is the voice of freedom? What color is the voice of freedom?
So, you already know that's how it ended. Most everybody died. But 6 weeks before the battle was how it all come to pass. It's Joe's story. And like so many others, the 6 weeks changed his life.
This is how it began. One man left standing in the ashes of the Alamo, haunted by the cruel price freedom extracts. But Joe's story doesn't end here. It's only just begun. In episode 2, we'll travel back to the time before the smoke and gunfire. The time when Joe first arrived at the old mission, where choices, friendships, and fate began to collide. The seeds of the battle were already sown. And as often is the case, not everyone knew they would be fighting more than just a war.